On July 7th, Bath& Body Works dropped their summerween collection. And previews for this collection started in the end of June, with some of their members being able to get access at the end of June, beginning of July. I've been wanting to talk about Bath& Body Works for close to a year now, and I may still make a video on that, more so kind of talking about the company generally and not so much like a specific release, just maybe talking more about the chokehold Bath& Body Works seems to have on Americans, but maybe more North Americans. Like, there is such a cult following and such a love of Bath& Body Works that, yeah, that video might still come, but today's video is on their Summer Ween collection. So in this video, we're going to talk about like what Summer Ween is. We'll talk about the collection. We'll talk about the anticipation, the influencing, but more specifically, the overconsumption of it all. This video is not a critique of Halloween or loving Halloween. We're going to be talking about how companies like Bath& Body Works manufacture desire, but we'll also be talking about how this manufactured desire via, Bath and Body Works, but as well as influencing, helps to blur needs and wants. And we'll also be talking about shopping as a form of identity expression. So I want to show you the collection first. We will talk about like what Summerween is and all of that in just a moment. I just want you to get acquainted with what we're going to be talking about today. So let's watch this TikTok. A few things stand out to me about this collection. The first is that, yes, there are limited edition scents like Ice Cream Float as well as Cool Friend. But what I found particularly noteworthy was the increase in non-consumable products. So Bath& Body Works is known for their consumables, their candles, their wallflowers, their body care products, their soaps, all of that. But in recent years, they've come out with an increasing amount of essentially decor and collectible items like candle holders or wallflower holders or bags. There were a surprising amount of bags to me. I never thought of Bath and Body Works as a place to have bags. There were also a weird amount of candle holders. Like, I don't ever recall seeing that many in store, like that many options. It's the variety. This is an important shift. And no, this is not the first time we're seeing these things, but we're seeing an increasing quantity of these non-consumable, collectible display products. Bath and Body Works has significantly increased their production of these items over the past years, feeding into collecting behavior or the scarcity mindset, because every year they release limited edition products. And even if like a scent is coming back, the style of the design that changes year to year. But not just that, it's these display pieces, these decor pieces that are also changing. So yeah, Bath and Body Works, their Halloween collection last year also had candle holders, but they're different than this year's candle holders. And so you could technically buy a couple of these fragrances or these body washes, use them up year over year, and then buy some the next year. But you're not doing that with these decor pieces. Let's not talk about how they build hype. As I was just saying, Bath and Body Works is known for their limited edition launches. And limited edition is in like specific limited edition pieces that they're only going to sell one of. Like you can't buy again. But as I was mentioning, the packaging is different. And they'll bring back scents, they'll introduce new scents, and they are so good at capitalizing on this limited edition release and also kind of building anticipation via like what's the packaging going to look like, what's going to be released this year, kind of like how some people look at, I think maybe some equivalents might be the Starbucks holiday cups, or when people like when holiday time rolls around and all the brands are releasing their mini sets, people are like, what are they going to release, what are they going to release? And Bath and Body Works is so great at turning seasonal releases into immersive events. And they build their own atmosphere within the stores. They have all of their signage and their display tables. They have all the testers. They have music and lighting and of course all of the scents. The store becomes a spectacle. Like if you see a Bath and Body Works store in the summer versus Halloween time, can feel like a completely different store. Scents specifically can tap into like memory and nostalgia and things like that. And if you're not a Bath and Body Works shopper, then maybe you're not getting that same feeling. But a lot of Bath and Body Works shoppers are people who go back year after year. And even then, there is still this immersion. It's all designed to make you feel like you're a part of something. There's also the emotional currency of seasonal drops, not just the excitement or the anticipation, but the urgency, as well as potentially the identity and belonging. Because Bath and Body Works has a huge community around it, and a lot of people shop at Bath and Body Works at specific times of the year. And then there's urgency because of the limited edition factor, like scents might sell out, or this specific collection is only going to be here for a limited amount of time. And then part of what helps build this anticipation as well is the early access. This was crazy. So here's on the screen. Here's something that was shared on Reddit that members got. Members exclusive, online only, Halloween early access, 1 day only, June 30th. So you can become a member today to get this early access. So, of course, here's the incentive. And it wasn't just early access by a couple of days, it was 7, 8 days early. So, some people had the collection in their hands June 1st, or sorry, July 1st, not even in stores yet. Okay, so here is some more Halloween sales info, more excitement being drummed up within the community. Here's what it says. As always, information is subject to change, but as far as we know, we should see Halloween 2025 release on July 7th. It could consist of 3 tables across the front of products. If there are any changes or edits, I'll post accordingly, but for now, it's almost time to get your ghoul on. And then this post continues with a list of products. Now let's talk about the summerween aspect of this. How this started was really just about celebrating Halloween in the summer, taking your favorite parts of Halloween and doing them up in the summer when it's warmer. Kind of a bit like Christmas in July. I think it's wonderful if you are a Halloween person, if Halloween is your favorite holiday, this gives you an opportunity to use what you have and to maybe bust out your Halloween decor or throw a party with your friends. Like that is such a lovely thing. Or like, if you have Halloween earrings or fashion items, or maybe not necessarily Halloween, maybe like witchy aesthetic. I think that's pretty cool. That is not what's happening at Bath and Body Works. When I first heard people talking about the Summerween launch and calling it a Summerween launch, I thought it was just their way of talking about the launch happening in the summer. And the reason why I thought that is because retail moves fast. There are already retailers who have dropped their bona fide Halloween collection or started putting out their Halloween launches now. Retail moves fast, sometimes, not sometimes, often faster than I and maybe you would like. Like, I've already seen Halloween trees at Michael's and like Halloween decor at Michael's. We spoke a lot about the early launching of holiday stuff a lot last year. Bath and Body Works launched the Summer Wing collection along with their regular fall collection, which is also wild to have a Halloween collection distinct from the fall collection, but releasing at the same time. But no, this is not actually their Halloween drop. This is their summerween drop. Ultimately, regardless of what you want to call it, there are more Halloween releases to come. And it appears, because Bath and Body Works has confirmed there's more launches coming, that this launch was specifically for Halloween in the summer, like a celebration of Summerween, not a titling of launching their collection early. Does that make sense? Please tell me. Please tell me that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna play a segment of a video, and then we're gonna look at at the comments of this. I just want to look at the first portion so we can chat about it.
Let's do a Bath and Body Works Summerween haul. My Bath and Body Works was fully stocked. They're calling it Summerween, so I don't know if they're going to release more stuff for Halloween, but I don't see how because they released all of their Halloween stuff and like Summerween stuff. I got the cutest little pocket back holder. It's just adorable. I mean, you guys, I buy these every year. I just can't help myself. I only got one this year because this was the only one that really stood out. I just love traditional Halloween. You guys know that.
Okay, so first up, top comment. Respectfully, I'm getting so sick of people thinking Summerween means it's just packaging for summer and they're going to bring out more. No, babe, this is straight up Halloween. They always release Halloween scents in July because retail is always 3 months ahead. They will release fall scents later in fall, but this is all you get for Halloween. The creator says, wow, sorry this offended you so much. The collection is literally titled Summerween, and Bath & Body Works confirmed an additional Halloween collection coming separately. Somebody else says they will release more stuff for Halloween. Okay, so here's what the creator says about Summerween. They say Summerween and Halloween are two separate things. You might not get it because you're not in the Halloween community, but Summerween isn't just Halloween releasing in summer. Halloween stuff always releases in summer. Summerween is coastal Halloween. Think ghosts with swim floats like TJ Maxx puts out. So here is why this is a little bit insane. So you then have a Summerween aesthetic versus a Halloween aesthetic. Yes, you can participate in Summerween without buying new shit. 100%. And you can use what you already have. Just because companies try to do this, or brands, or the retail machine, whatever you want to call it, just because people try to push this or companies try to push this, doesn't mean that we have to just deal with it. But Bath and Body Works is trying to turn Summerween into its own distinct thing from Halloween and turning it into a separate shopping event so you buy more stuff. That's the point. So the Halloween drop is coming later, and now you have 2 opportunities, if not multiple or more than that, to shop Halloween related items. Let that sink in. Halloween has been split into multiple holidays, multiple shopping events, so you can shop twice. Again, this is not about your enjoyment of Halloween. This is about companies and consumer culture hijacking people's like community culture or these, I don't know, preferences, aesthetics even, and using them to sell you more shit. Now you're not just a fan of Halloween, you're now a Summerween person. And you are now being pitched a different aesthetic, more things to want, more things to buy. So you change your decor twice. You have a Summerween decor, Summerween scents, Summerween whatever, and now you have Halloween stuff. When you don't really have retailers pushing stuff on you or trying to get you to buy things, you're left mostly to figuring it out yourself, DIYing, using what you have kind of thing. All holidays to an extent are made up, and consumer culture latches its nasty little claws into them all so that we buy more things. And now we're acting like it's normal to line up at the mall and fill your basket full of Summerween stuff and then be back there in 4 to 8 weeks to go do it all again for Halloween. And you can insert whatever it is you want. Christmas, Valentine's Day, your birthday. It's what we're being taught to do in the name of loving things or in the name of the things that we love. Every holiday, every moment is a reason to consume. And how fast and fun seasonal moments or seasonal shifts shift into a shopping moment, a shopping event. You are allowed to celebrate Halloween all year round. You are allowed to be excited about new decor or new scents, you're allowed to buy them too. I am not saying don't buy the ice cream float scent. I'm not saying that because there are capacities in which we could buy things and use them. And I'm also not saying you can only own one thing ever. No, the problem with this is all of the consumption promoted around it. Do you like Halloween or do you like buying things? Are you getting so excited because your favorite time of the year is upon us? And now you're starting to see some of the releases for that, and you are so caught up in your own excitement and your own joy and your own pleasure that you just want to buy it all, and you've connected your interest in a thing with shopping, and how you show appreciation and interest in your interest is by buying things. Do you like buying Halloween stuff or do you like using Halloween stuff? Do you want more things because of the thing itself, because you want to use it and because you think you'll like it, or simply because you're excited about Halloween? Let's now look at some TikToks about this release. People shopping it, people going in looking for this stuff. Because what can drum up our excitement of the thing is being involved in a community that is really excited about the thing. And when the model of your interest, or when the people who are maybe community leaders, when the habits that they show and they promote is connecting interests with shopping.
Bath & Body Works just dropped their summerween collection. Oh no, I love Halloween, so I'm so excited. I already have a bunch of stuff from this collection, but I want to go see everything else they have, so let's go, besties. Definitely gonna need a basket. This is probably the cutest Halloween collection they've ever done. Maybe their best collection ever. Are you kidding me? Look at this packaging. The pink with the spider webs and the ghosts. This is so freaking cute. They did so good. I'm obsessed with this candle holder. I love ghosts for Halloween, and you already know I love lashes. I do already have this one, or I would be buying it. This little anti-back holder is so cute, but this one I really love. I'm loving the pink and black vibe. It is so freaking cute. I'm so glad they brought back Wicked Vanilla Woods finally. This is one of their best scents ever. I think I already have the body spray at home. I have to get the shower gel and the lotion for sure. So let's grab this and the lotion. I'm obsessed with this candle holder, and I want to get this for my office. Like I said, I already have this one, so do I really need it? No. Let me see how much it is. It's 40. That's not that bad. I can see if I have some coupons. They have this candle holder too. This is cute for like a spooky vibe. Oh my god, I need this for our car. This is so fucking cute. I'm getting this. One year I'm getting one of these because they're so fucking cute. If it wasn't $300, I would get it today. Look at the cat, the broom. I have one of the cat candle holders from like 4 years ago. I would get this one. It's so cute. Look at how it holds the candle in the tail. That is so fucking cute. I really like this candle holder too. It's simple.
No. Like two things immediately. That cat candle holder is fuzzy, looks like a fire hazard to put your candle in that, like a burning candle beside something fuzzy. That other, like, all the candle holders are blowing my mind. And then there's a $300 candle holder. $300. Let that sink in. A $300 candle holder from Bath and Body Works. The fact that there even is a $300 candle holder in a body care store says so much about how far Bath and Body Works has shifted. Everything is so cute, or so fucking cute, as she says. She needs to have the whatever that thing was for the car. Vent clip, probably. She needs it for your car. Nobody needs a vent clip for their car. Nobody needs fragrance for your car. That's not a need. Want at best. One last thing to point out about this is what she's really commenting on is the packaging. The packaging really makes the collection specifically for Halloween because, in my opinion, some of the year have scents that are more easily associated with it than others. Like winter, you can do like a gingerbread house, or you could do like a fir. I love like a, oh my gosh, I said fir, like a balsam fir, trees, evergreen trees, that kind of thing. That gives me Christmas vibes. For fall, you could do like an apple pie. You could do that nutmeg, kind of clove scents. For spring, maybe you do some rain. I don't know, some flowers. Summer, maybe you got some more flowers. Maybe you got some fruit. Halloween has no scent. So for Halloween specifically, packaging matters more than any other holiday, my opinion. So yeah, they might only release those scents every Halloween, But what people want is the packaging. What people gives them the Halloween vibe is the packaging. It's the external stuff. And yeah, packaging matters because stuff sits on your counter or you look at it every day, and that can impact your use. But what I think matters more is the scent, the smell. And Halloween doesn't have those. We're now going to look at somebody else going shopping in this collection.
Let's go shop at Bath & Body Works for the Halloween collection. And oh my god, guys, it really is summerween. We have Ghoul Friends, Wicked Vanilla Woods is back. And the one that I've been most excited about, Ice Cream Float. And are you kidding me? Vampire Blood is officially back. Now, sadly, they're already sold out of the house. But let's go ahead and get a Wicked Vanilla Woods set. The packaging on Ghoul Friends, no, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to go and get an entire set of this. Ice Cream Float may be my favorite body care of the season. So let's go ahead and get the body spray to wash. Let's also go ahead and get a lotion and the glitter lotion. It's like the perfect sweet vanilla soda fragrance. And for Vampire Blood, let's go ahead and get a spray, a wash, and of course the lotion. And I also have to get the wallflower holder. I'm sorry, that is so cute. And these pocket pack holders are actually adorable. I'm gonna have to get this. Oh no, you're kidding me. I'm gonna have to get this as well. Wait, are they not making a body care for Candy Apple Cauldron? Oh, the Wicked Vanilla Woods candle. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get this. I kind of want all of the candles, so I'm also gonna get Candy Apple Cauldron, Ice Cream Float. This is the cutest version of Ghoul Friends I've ever seen, so we're gonna get this. And of course, a Vampire Blood candle. Now I kind of want to get the rest of the accessories like this wallflower holder, and I'll just say that the wallflowers may be the cutest thing this year. Like this little cat, are you kidding me? Oh my god, the little ghost. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to get these. Jesus, I'm gonna have to grab another cart. This cat pocket bag holder, but that means I need all of the pocket bags. I think my store only has 3 of them right now, but let's go ahead and add it to the cart. Now I do want to get a candle holder. This one's cute, but I think I like this one more. Oh, but I'm sorry, the little frog is so good. They also have the glitter spider. Now listen, do we need Halloween in July? Do we need summer in June? No, but I'm here for it. Okay, now let's go check out and see our damage. Okay, so my total is $529, but I do have some free rewards. Oh my god, and now it's $411 because of all my rewards. We are up, yeah.
If you weren't excited about this collection and you are a Bath & Body Works Halloween loving person, I would get how you'll be excited after watching this. He's very excited. He wants it all. He's buying it all. You know, shopping is a very pleasurable activity, and we're just adding it all to the cart. Spending $500 on all the stuff that he says that he needs, but he really wants. I mentioned earlier about the packaging representing or doing a lot of the heavy lifting for the Halloween collection. I didn't say that to mean that the scents smell like shit, but one of the things that also helps build anticipation are the limited edition scents. That's a huge part of this. What's going to be released this year is X scent coming back. He makes clear notes that Vampire Blood is back, that Wicked Vanilla Woods is back. This is such a key part of the launch. He put Girlfriend into his bag just because of the packaging. I was making faces because whenever I watch him apply fragrance, it's always just like a dousing of fragrance, and it shocks me every time I see it. He bought a ton of stuff basically because he thought it was cute. This video drums up excitement, but also normalizes volume. And also like reinforces the language of, I'm so excited, that's a need. Like, you know, he says, I need this so much, but also I like this and it's cute kind of throughout. But really what the need feels like, in my opinion, is participating in a drop while it's hot. I remember, this is throwing it back a little bit. I remember when Modern Renaissance came out, really wanted that palette. But part of why I wanted it was because I was hearing everybody talk about it. I was in like very immersed in the beauty community at that point. Everybody had it. So I tried to get it on Sephora, sold out. I went to 2 or 3 different Sephoras looking for it, could not find it. The hunt for it was part of the pleasure and part of engaging with the community. And then finally I could say, oh my God, I got it too. We're buying stuff in this case more than anybody could really use because it's cute. There is so much shopping like this online, but also in the fragrance community and like specifically with Bath & Body Works. I'm going to show you this post from the Bath & Body Works Reddit group where somebody talks about hiding packages from her spouse. That is not okay. Hiding things from your spouse like that is not okay. Feeling the need to, probably indicative of, or could be indicative of a problem. But when we are so immersed in subcultures that shop to their heart's content, or when shopping is such a part of a culture, we can feel like the way to participate in our interest in the culture is also by shopping. And shopping regularly and hauling regularly is so wildly normal in so many subcultures. Because we see posts like this, we see people like Paul going to the store and buying $400 or $500 worth of stuff just like that, having a fragrance room with thousands of products in it. We're now going to move on to somebody who got the collection early. There's two parts to this. We're just going to watch them together.
Bath & Body Works Halloween collection. Let me share what I picked up. Now, Bath & Body Works did their early Halloween launch yesterday for rewards members, so of course I went a little crazy. This year's collection is so my vibes, so I think I bought more than ever. Now, I did do overnight shipping, but only like 60% of my order is here. I'm still waiting on a couple more things, but I want to share what did arrive so far. So first, this is adorable. This is the members exclusive candle that they had yesterday. It's called Sugar Spell Sweets, and it comes with this gorgeous bubble lid topper with the cake inside. I mean, this is so cute. I had to have it, and it's gonna match the cake candle holder as well, which I am still waiting on that. But this smells really good. It smells like a very slightly spiced vanilla cake. I also had to get this ghost. Like I mentioned, I just love that they went more on the cute side of Halloween this year, because every other time has been more spooky. But how fun is this? And this does light up here. I did get the matching wallflower plug for that as well, which I think this one just kind of lights up, and it has a little pink bow. Okay, this witch's cauldron is actually a body care holder, or you can display whatever you want in this. I actually think this is so fun. I'm definitely going to be storing my Halloween mists in here. I did already get the new ice cream float scent. You guys saw my video on this already. I got this early from TikTok Shop, actually. They released it early on there, and this one smells just like Coca-Cola. I also picked up Wicked Vanilla Woods. I know you guys are happy that this one is back. You know, I've never really been the biggest fan of this one, so I thought I would try it again. And it's still not my favorite. It's very sultry, a little more, I would say, almost earthy in a way. Still has a lot of vanilla in it, and I know it has a lot of fans, but it's just not for me. I also picked up Girlfriend. I do love this one. This is a gorgeous juicy strawberry and peony fruity floral. It is so pretty. I did get the little frog pocket back holder. There was a cute frog candle holder as well, and then I also got the black cat pocket back holder as well with the pink bow. I love that they had a lot of cats this year. I was very tempted to get the cat candle holder, but I kind of liked the pink bow over the orange one. Let's see, this one I think lights up too, as you can see.
Okay, that was part one.
The rest of my Bath & Body Works Halloween order came, and oh my gosh, you guys, look at this thing. It is so insanely heavy. But I did get the Frankenstein's Bakery Luminary. This is a candle holder. It has little bake treats inside. And then you have like a cauldron. And they even have like the frog and the black cat. Definitely one of my favorite pieces ever. Look what else finally came. This beautiful cake candle holder. It has like the Frankenstein look. It has these little stitches on there. Love the pastel vibes. This is everything. I also got this really cool potion shop looking wallflower plug that lights up. I thought this was really unique. And I got this witch's cauldron soap holder. Look at that beautiful shine on the bubbles. I even had to get the Frankenstein sock.
Yeah, so she bought the $300 candle holder. What do we even say about that? I'm going to talk about several things first. Haul number one. I counted 11 items, and she says that was 60% of what she got. I think maybe she meant more so monetarily than quantity, because I don't even know if that's true, because the last thing had, the second haul only had a few items in it, but the candle holder alone was $300. Buying 11 things at once is not normal behavior. You do not need to buy 11 things at one time simply because you're excited and you like it. The members exclusive candle with that big bubble topper, like, I feel really torn about that. It's cool. It's a cool looking topper, but candles are a consumable item. You burn them and then maybe you repurpose the jar. She absolutely could repurpose the jar, and I would hope that she would repurpose the jar. But like, we're putting such excess and resources on something that is ultimately consumable. It really feels like it's meant to be collected. There's also a candle holder that lights up, which made me kind of giggle or maybe make a face or two because the candle provides the light. Why does the candle holder also need the light? She also bought things she does not like. Why? If you don't like the scent, you have like no chance in using it. You don't need to buy it, but you already smelled it. You already know you don't like it, but you bought something you know that you don't like. What's going to happen to that? And on top of that, like the last thing I want to conclude on with this is that she is not just a shopper, enjoyer of Bath and Body Works. Look behind her. She sits in front of a wall of makeup drawers. She also does a lot of makeup reviews. She is an overconsumer of makeup, along with other things, and very much like represents so much of what we talked about here before. Buying things because you like them, buying things because they're cute. Okay, one last TikTok before we conclude this thing.
Bath & Body Works came out with their new Halloween summerween collection. So of course you guys knew that I had to pick up the body care. They came out with a new scent called Ice Cream Float. I was so excited to get my hands on this. This literally sounds like a dream. So I had to pick this one up, and then I also picked up Ghoul Friend, which I have had this one in the past, but this packaging was too cute to pass up. I did have some free rewards, so I think I'm just gonna declutter my old Ghoul Friend and like gift it to a friend or something. I also did grab a couple of other Halloween items, so let's go ahead. I did grab a couple of accessories because I literally could not help myself. They were too cute. I literally wanted so much stuff, but I'm trying to be good, but I cannot leave this little frog behind. This is a little hand sanitizer container, and it is just so freaking cute. Like, look at the little spider, his little tongue, so adorable. I could not leave him behind, and I felt like these were gonna sell out because this is only like $7, so I could not leave him at the store. I also picked up.
First up, she says, of course, you knew I had to pick it up. They released their new Summerween collections. Of course, you know I had to pick it up. She also says the packaging is too cute to pass up. She already has this exact fragrance, but she bought another one because the packaging is better and she plans on decluttering the previous one. This is exactly what I mean about the collector's mentality, as well as the perception that you're a collector, as well as the packaging doing a lot of heavy lifting. And then she says, I literally could not help myself. If you literally could not help yourself, you probably have a problem. People do collect this and people buy the same scents over and over again so they can have all the different versions of the collection. And this is also how you turn collectors into repeat customers. I don't know if you need to hear this or not. If you do, I hope this message is welcome. We are kind of concluding here. Sometimes people tell themselves that they are collectors in order to justify buying things that they don't need. But are you actually a collector? Here's a quick litmus test for you. Will you declutter this thing in 3 to 5 years to make room for more stuff? Or have you done so in the past? Will you declutter or throw away that thing after it expires? If the answer is yes to one of these, you may not be a collector. All of these fragrance mists and lotions will expire on you eventually. You may have more than the 12-month shelf life that these products suggest, but they will go off. We have seen people on this channel time and time again who own dozens, hundreds, if not thousands of products that will expire eventually before they ever could use them. And then you throw them out because they've expired. And you bought them impulsively because you were excited about shopping and not about the actual thing. And we saw a lot of pocket bag holders throughout this video. I'll show you another clip now. People collect these, and they are some of the cheapest things that Bath & Body Works sells. You could typically buy them for, as was previously mentioned, under $7. This kind of collecting shows me that people will collect all kinds of things in the name of their interest. If you're somebody who likes Bath & Body Works, you might collect the fragrances and the candles and collect every possible thing you could because you just want to keep yourself immersed in that world. Or maybe they're the most affordable thing that allows you to participate in Bath & Body Works. And then when we're collecting these kinds of things, or when collecting is normal, like we can start changing things out weekly or seasonally and have absolutely no problem doing that, or seeing some of the absurdity of having purchased and wanting to continue to purchase so much stuff. I mean, if you already have it, use it 100%. But we don't actually need to change out our stuff on a daily or weekly basis. Like, you don't need to match your pocket bag to your mood, or like have so many pocket bags than there are weeks in the year. It's worth reiterating as we conclude, the problem isn't Halloween, loving Halloween, having stuff that is Halloweeny or witchy. It's not that Halloween is bad, or Bath and Body Works is bad, or candles are bad, or pocket bags are bad. It is about how easy it is to slide into overconsumption, or to slide in from excitement and joy into excess, to go to shopping as expressions of our identity, as expressions of our interest. And Halloween aesthetic is one of those things that is maybe like a niche interest, where people love Halloween and want to celebrate it as much as possible, or want to celebrate it all year long. And they have that vibe. And then you have collections like this release. And yes, there are many Halloween collections, but it's not the dominant holiday. And so whenever you see these Halloween collections, people can feel like they have to have it because they're a Halloween person. And buying these things are expressions of our identity, and our identity being, or part of that anyway, being our love of Halloween. Halloween being an interest. And all of this seasonality creates FOMO and urgency that encourages us to shop it, as well as the anticipation helping to build excitement, and then increasing our emotions when we go and shop and buying things when we are in a heightened emotional state. We are less rational, we are less logical, and we are more driven by those emotions. You don't need to stop celebrating, and you don't need to stop loving what you love. You also don't necessarily need to stop buying things. But I think it is important to ask, am I actually honoring my interests? Do I need more things in order to celebrate my love of this thing, or to celebrate this holiday? And if I do want to buy stuff, do I think I could use it? Do I have a place for it? Do I want it? Do I have a budget for it? Will I use it? It is so easy to lose ourselves in our interests, and lose ourselves in the shopping and the desiring and the coveting. And we can lose sight of what is most important to us. Is buying this thing the most important thing? Is this how you want to spend your money? In some places, or sometimes, yeah, this is exactly how you want to spend your time and your money. In other places, no. So that's everything for me today. I hope you enjoyed this one. I loved having you here, and I hope to see you again around here soon for a new video. Thank you for watching,